All right, so welcome to this module, and I truly hope that you found a ton of value in the previous modules, and I hope that the ability to build out a funnel that lets you sell your agency growth packages to more than just the people that are already sitting on Instagram, that you can find those people very easily by just looking at what people are doing, how often they're posting, the type of content they're posting, and then the number of followers they have. We can see the people that are trying really hard to be influencers but just don't have the following, and that's clearly the people that you want to reach out to with your agency business. However, whether it's those people or the people that come through your funnel, right? Doesn't matter which type of person it is, you still need some type of business presence online. It's almost impossible to ask somebody to pay you $5,000 without some type of presence on the internet, right? So what we've done is I've put together really a digital agency page for you, okay? And you're seeing it here on your screen. And I'm going to give this to you completely free. It'll be in the next module where we talk about your done for you business, and all you've got to do is just click and you can put this right into your ClickFunnels account. And you can get this completely free. This is the exact outline that one of our buddies that runs a really big influencer growth agency uses. So this is legitimately the simplicity of what he shows and what he provides. Because a lot of times when you're selling your list, okay, and you're selling people on a specific campaign, like for instance when the Kim Kardashian campaign was going live, that's the only thing that anybody talked about was the Kim Kardashian, the Kim Kardashian, the Kim Kardashian one. So if you make your site laser focused on the one specific campaign that you are selling access to right now, then it looks like the more attention and more value is placed on it than if it's 1 out of 20 that you're selling, right? So the way that this usually works is you'll see right here on this homepage, you can have a logo designed for your agency. All you got to do is replace this logo in ClickFunnels. It's super simple. Then what you do is you take the influencer's image and you put it here. Okay, so oftentimes they give you permission to use their image because that's what you're going to be selling, right? So you'll be able to put an image of the influencer, whoever that influencer is, right here. You put their name, you put the date that the loop is happening. Okay, so you call it loop date or growth date, whatever you choose is fine. I probably wouldn't necessarily call it a loop. I would call it campaign date, right? And then the amount of followers that they have on Instagram, okay? So these are the three main things that people want to know. Who is it? When is it? And how many followers does this person have? Then there's a space right here for you to put information, right? Kim Kardashian is one of the most well-known celebrities. She's extremely influential. You know, this is the type of people that follow her. This is the average number of people that like her post. The last 7 posts have 48 million likes. You know, whatever the case may be, you can research that by simply just going to whoever the influencer or the celebrity is. Just go to their page, look at it, and basically sell it by putting that information right here in this box, okay? This gives people like a laser focused picture of what they're getting. Here's my influencer, here's when it is, here's how many followers they have, and here's some content about that person so that I can see if it makes sense to me. Because a lot of times it's not celebrities, okay? A lot of times it's these influencers. A lot of times it's the maybe the fitness influencers, the modeling influencers, weight loss type people, that's the type of people. A lot of times it's meme pages, so it might be, a meme page, right? People want to know what it is and who it is so that they can determine if it makes sense for their company. Not all followers are great. Now, if you're just trying to build your following to a bazillion, well then okay, it won't really matter. But if it's a company that's looking for a laser focused type of person, they're going to want to know what type of people follow this person, what type of page is this? So that's where you give them that information right here on this page, okay? Now, you also have some other pages. You have your About Us page. I've already written some stuff for you here. You can edit this. It's perfectly fine. It says, we're here to help you grow. Our team is dedicated to your success. And then it talks about what we specialize in and what our team is available to do and how we're available to help, right? Again, this page becomes yours, so this content becomes about you and about your agency business, okay? Then we also put in some frequently asked questions. Now, you can grow this frequently asked questions section as you get questions from people who are interested in your campaigns. Do you guarantee followers? How do I get started? How do these loop campaigns work? You know, a lot of people don't know how the campaigns work. So if they don't know how they work, a lot of times they're skeptical, or they're like, okay, well, wait a minute, are you just getting bot traffic? So like another good frequently asked question would be, you know, are the followers real? Do you use any bots to get me followers? And the answer is no. So we're just transparent. We just say, listen, we work directly with influencer and celebrities to do massive giveaways on their Instagram accounts. In some cases, the prize value can exceed $25,000 in a given loop or contest. The influencer will require anyone entering the contest to follow the sponsors of the contest, which is exactly what you'll be when you get started with your campaign. The amount of growth your account sees from each campaign is directly tied to the quality of the prize and the size of the influencer's Instagram following. So we're very open and honest with here's how this works, right? Because for somebody to shell out $5,000 or $1,500 or $2,000, whatever, they're going to want to know that they're getting real followers and that the company they're working with isn't giving them bot traffic. And that's the reason why it's important to show here's the here's the influencer or the celebrity. Here's when this is going live, because what you'll find is people will come here, they'll see this, they'll go follow that influencer, right? And then on that date, they'll see that influencer make a post that says, go follow all these people. And then they'll look at it and they'll say, that really did happen. And then they'll buy your next campaign because now they've seen what happened in your first one. And success sells, right? Like that's just the way that it is. So they will then come back and buy from you the next time. So it's important to have that there. And then we also give you a contact us page. A lot of times people are going to want to ask you questions, okay? That's just the way that it is. They're going to want to ask questions that you don't have on the FAQ. They're going to want you to respond just to make sure you're real, those types of things. You can edit anything on this page. If you can't commit to getting back to people within 24 hours, you can take that off the page. If you can't commit to responding, in a certain amount of time, you don't have to say that you will. But what you do need to do is do whatever you say you're going to do, right? So if you say we'll get back to you in 24 hours, you need to get back to them in 24 hours. That's just kind of how it works. But this is kind of the home for your digital agency and your growth business, right? This gives you a presence that you can now share with people, whether it's on Instagram, through DMs, through the emails that you send to all the people that buy your Instagram book, as we talked about in the previous module. So this gives you that presence. Now, can you upgrade this? Yes, but here's what I find a lot of people do. They spend too much time trying to make this stuff look amazing and not enough time trying to sell, all right? And it kind of goes back to what I found with that bottled water in Italy. And I'll always go back to this when teaching this. They didn't spend much time trying to make that bottled water look any better than it did, right? I mean, the water, to be honest with you, looked cloudy. It did not look phenomenal. What they did was they brute force. They spent so much time hustling, trying to sell the bottled water, and not a whole lot of time trying to make the packaging look beautiful. This is a sufficient enough website that you look like a real person, a real business, and somebody that can provide value. All you've got to do is fill in the blanks, okay? And all those blanks are here inside of the course or inside of the page. You just go right in, fill these blanks in, promote this, and then you'll start getting those inquiries coming in, and you'll start being able to focus on selling and not focus on trying to make this page look like a masterpiece, okay? Some of the ugliest pages I've ever created are the pages that work the best. And that's like a proven thing over the last 15 years. So I spend way less time trying to make things look pretty and way more time trying to sell the stuff that I have, right? As long as it's good quality stuff. So in the next module, I'm going to basically give you all of these funnels. You'll be able to go through the funnels, download them straight into your ClickFunnels account. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account, there'll be a link where you can get a free trial to it. And it'll give you the entire funnel, the whole setup, start to finish, including your agency business pages right here. You can go in, you can make some simple edits, and you'll be on your way. With the information you have inside of the IG Mastery course, the connections that you're going to make with the people that we are introducing you to in this course, This whole thing can easily be done. And then it's really just all about your hustle. Are you willing to go find these accounts on Instagram of people that are posting that don't have a lot of followers, but they're posting motivational stuff? That's somebody who would benefit from a growth campaign. Are you willing to go generate traffic and give away the free ebook and then sell the actual Instagram book? Are you willing to do the work, right, to get those leads to then sell this product to? If you are, then there's a lot of success that you can have in this. There are people that make a ton of money. I was just talking to somebody the other day that was buying access to a loop for $5,000 and selling it for 15 and 20 grand. I mean, making, $10,000, $15,000 a pop, right? There's no real reason why everybody can't do that other than you just simply don't have the connections. That's what we're aiming to give you here in this course, and that's what we're aiming to share with you here, and then also give you the presence online to look and feel like a substantial, legitimate agency business or growth agency, so that you are able to have people give you money and have people purchase. And in fact, we've got an order loop here. You can either have them buy directly online if you want to, or you can have them submit an email to you, and then you can follow up with them and give them your PayPal or whatever the case may be. So you can change the function of this button to do whatever you choose, whatever makes the most sense for you and for your business. But ultimately, the entire template is laid out here. All you've got to do is fill in the blanks, and you'll be on your way to having your first and your very own Instagram growth digital agency business rocking and rolling. Hope you love this. Move on to the next module. I'll show you how to download all this stuff and get started right now.